Thank you all for coming. We have done this show 3 times previously, and it may be a little bit different. For some of you, this is your first ONE BBSCON. I know I've seen several who've been to all of them just since last night. But if this is your first time here, it's a little bit different from some of the other conventions you may have attended. We've set out 4 years ago with a little bit of a mission. We noted across the online landscape a lot of islands of activity, kind of a balkanization, where different groups, depending on what software they ran or how they connected to each other, operated in a fairly isolated fashion without a lot of knowledge of what some of the other groups were doing. The PC board BBS operators would be fairly unaware of what was happening in the Unix community. Some of the internet people, the bullet board people, would be essentially reinventing the same wheel in a number of different areas, which led to some interesting results and at times some frustrating ones. One of the goals of ONE BBSCON was to develop a show and tell event where we brought in people from all the various ponds of activity online.
Is the seamless integration of the World Wide Web with MindWire. And my analogy here is that the World Wide Web is really the storefront or the billboard. MindWire is the store. So people can cruise around the World Wide Web using one of a zillion web browsers. They can find your service and then they can join. And when they join, they're really joining an online service, very similar to America Online or CompuServe Prodigy. And our goal is to bring the software coupled with the hardware, the internet connection, make it possible for everyone to do anything they want. And thus our slogan, online software with no limits, or think it real. The concept is, if you can think about it, you can do it. It's on MindWire. VR. This is one that I normally have to go through. It was designed for standard Windows right now, and we're running on Windows 95. What we're doing now is we've created a text-based protocol that creates worlds. We have a nice design utility for Windows that allows you to create these virtual worlds and to navigate these worlds in 3D with motion. So go ahead and do that. You can move to the right, scroll to the right, scroll to the left. And it's very similar to having a virtual program manager where you cruise in and out of worlds that users create on MindWire servers. You can imagine very similar to VRML where you can connect worlds. The only difference being is that this virtual reality is totally interactive and totally client-server. And that's what's fun about communicating. It's not dealing with a computer, it's dealing with other users. Okay. We've got a lot of rooms here to show, but it would take me probably 30 minutes to do it. So I think we probably need to exit this demo and move on to the next one.